The Robe is a 1953 American biblical epic film released by 20th Century Fox and showed in 16th September in 1953 year. Film based on the novel Robe from 1942 year. The author is Lloyd C. Douglas. The film tells story about Marcellus Gallio. He is a tribune in the time of Christ. He is in charge of the group that is assigned to crucify Jesus. Suddenly he wins the Jesus robe. But then he has a terrible nightmares and remorse. He feels he did something very bad. He is trying to understand what happened to him. He becomes a Christian, but Caesar Caligula does not tolerate his conversion and considers him a traitor. Marcellus together with his wife Diana is sentenced to death. The film is very quiet and calm. There is no rush. The dialogues are short, but concise. We have a lot of time on your own thoughts and conclusions. I liked the character of Marcellus played by Richard Burton. I like to watch how he becomes a good man. He feels internal strife and feels uneasy. I think everyone has felt like him at least once. He feels internal transformation. We can only imagine how he really feels. Trying to live with the guilt, which is not easy. Gallio is so mature, so he can be ready to die for faith. In this movie, of course, we have a great villain. It is the Emperor Caligula, played by J. Robbins. When he took this role he was only 23 years old. I must admit he is clever, but he has a really bad heart. I simply cannot believe Caligula can be so bad, being so young. Emperor showed only in 3 scenes. In the sequel he is one of the main characters. Caligula does not tolerate the Christians in the city. It is very delicious, easy to offend. He wants to be everyone and all under the control. Caligula does not like Marcellus and Marcellus does not him. Our Caesar is trying to understand what happened to Marcellus, why Gallo became a public enemy. I think J. Robbins did a very well job. His role seems so authentic. Unfortunately, I have not seen the chariots or quadrigas races. I liked clothes soldiers. Theirs armors have golden accessories and red paludamentum. The sequel is Demetrius and the Gladiators 1954. This is one of my favorite movies. Together with Demetrius and the Gladiators, this movie has 3rd place on my list.